Typical Italian fashion, you do a shot of tequila before you start cooking. Right ahead! Greasy whoop! Right ahead! It's a very simple ragu.
It'll be better than the Irishman, I can tell you that. That's like really blowing my brain. What the fuck?
The beef chuck cubes are still intact because it's going to take a while to break them down. He's hungry, dude. He's smelling the meats. Milk boy hungry as fuck. Dude. He's drooling. You're barn dooring. I'm fist fucking a can of tomatoes. I'm wearing leopard print, dude. Why don't we just start fucking? Why are we hiding all this?
Yes.
Oh my God, you are crying?
Oh, dude, I'm weeping. I like when the bubbles turn red.
Another horny fucking steak. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Black
Oh, there's a little licorice, yeah. Damn. That's so good.
All these flavors.
That's kind of how my bag hangs there, if you're wondering at home.
Your nookies?
Yeah.
Dude, this flight's gonna be nuts. Sadie's gonna have to be in a bubble.
It's cutting way too thin.
Too thin?
Yeah.
You like thick meat.
Like a thicker slice.
Got him. Look at this. This is a very special WAP edition.
Good.
We're making the sauce, or gravy if you're a piece of shit, from Goodfellas. This is Martin Scorsese's mom's recipe that they actually cooked on set.
It's pretty nice.
Someone released this online. I got sent maybe 100 different messages saying, this is you gotta make it, and we're gonna do it. It's a very simple ragu.
It'll be better than the Irishman, I can tell you that.
I still can't get De Niro's boots out of my fucking skull, dude. That's so crazy.
I know.
That slow kick. How do you not cut that?
I don't
How does
know.
that make the final fucking
don't
film?
know.
Real quick, ragu is...
It's a guy with a young face.
And the pressure.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you the money.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this basic sauce. It's a ragu sauce, and I was always confused about ragu versus bolognese, but ragu is like a blanket term for the meat sauce, Italian meat sauce. So every bolognese is a ragu, but not every ragu is a bolognese.
It's a square rectangle thing.
It comes down to no texture.
Well, no, it's square rectangle. You know, square's a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square.
Yeah.
Same with ragus.
Same with
bolognese.
Yeah. Right.
This is an easy way to
No,
remember it.
you're right.
You know?
You're right. Yeah, definitely fuck up the flow with the
that's flowing.
information I read a minute ago that I'm trying to memorize. So bolognese is more about texture. They use minced meats and like a sofrito, which is basically like a mirepoix, which is onions, carrots, celery. And it's not heavy tomato base as opposed to a ragu. Ragu is mostly tomato, and it's chunked meats, sausage, chuck beef, like a simple cubed chuck beef. And then typically veal, which is cubed or chucked. But we have minced here, so this is kind of a combo of all of it.
You're doing a combo ragu bolognese?
Yeah, it's a raganese.
It's a raganese.
A bolagoo. And then we got San Marazno. So I've been watching this hairy Italian lady run through Acme, and she broke down, I showed you the video. Yeah. She broke down how to find the proper San Marazno.
It's about a 35-minute reel.
Yeah.
Of a lady walking through a grocery store.
Well, like, how are you going to say hi from an Italian and make it less than 35 minutes?
I know, but it's one of those things where in the first 2 seconds, she's like, these are the best ones. These are the ones you got to look for. And then it's another 28 minutes of these ones now.
Well, she talks about pricing. That's how you know she's a real one.
Sometimes I'll go with these ones because the price is good and I like the company.
She'll basically say this tomato is exactly what I want, but then she'll look at the price and go, well, let's keep looking.
Yeah.
And then yaps about nothing for a while. But it's very informative if you give a shit about tomatoes And it comes down to this DOP, which is this label here, which is proof that it's grown in the San Marazno region in Italy. And I'll read this to you. San Marazno tomatoes thrive in a unique microclimate overlooking Mount Vesuvius.
We've been through this before. This is a scam.
No, it's not a scam. As long as you get DOP. They're very serious about the DOP label.
I know.
You can't just put this on your can.
I know.
No, this is what your cousin warned us about.
Yeah, because
But
look,
no. As long as it has
they tell you
this,
all about San Marzano peppers, but they don't tell you that that's...
no, you can listen. You can speak like a WAP poet on the back, and fucking convince someone that this is from the region. If it doesn't have this little seal, it's not.
All right,
this
Sean's
little
gonna
red
give
seal.
us shit.
No, it's not. He's gonna be like, good, Tom. You listen to me.
All right.
Just trust me on this. Make sure you get the label and that little stamp that says it's from the region. You can get San Marzanos that are just as good. There's less seeds. It's fleshy.
All right.
Yeah, this is. Look. You want me to talk about price like that lady did? I spent a fucking lot of money on these cans.
I'm just telling you, I'm nervous.
All right. Well, look, it's a third beef, a third pork, a third veal, and I'm going to put the exact measurements. It's in like grams and kilograms because
Okay. Yeah. Because we do
Guidos have to
Italian
make,
style.
they have to do things
Metric
difficult.
system.
But I'm simplifying it here. I'm using two 28-ounce cans here, 1 pound of each meat, 2 small Spanish onions, probably about 15 pieces of basil ripped.
Is it San Marzano a long penis tomato like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that checks out.
We'll pull it out. And then we're going to cut the garlic, WAP style, like Goodfellas.
Yeah. You got to.
We're going to see if that matters. Because I think it's interesting. They say it melts away in the sauce, which it may.
Yeah, if you go thin enough.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, these razor blades, I had a pack of 100 of these fucking things because I haven't shaved in years. And the only thing I would shave right here is
And
like,
you use this?
there's like 1/4 inch where every hair doesn't connect in my body.
And
It's
it's
right
right.
here.
It's right where the most important arteries are.
So I would start
So
getting
I'll get this.
No.
Right through here, I got a tricky little
no,
spot
no,
that I
no.
like to do with
No,
the
I would
most
get
dangerous thing on earth.
a safety razor. You know, like the old school
Yeah,
razors
yeah,
where
yeah.
you replace the blade.
Oh, right.
The old school, barber. Because
Yeah.
I started getting straight razed by a barber when I was in like 4th grade. So this bushed out like a fucking wild weed when I was in high school.
Damn.
Because you shouldn't be getting straight raised as a kid.
Yeah, I don't believe in that, but it could be. I think you might just be hairy.
Are you
going
gonna
to
be a dickhead the whole
I'm
fucking time?
I'm not. I just don't believe in the shaving.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I
Every
don't,
kid on earth shaved their face with no hair on it, trying to get a beard come in.
Yeah.
It never worked.
well, it worked for us. Yeah. Dude,
That's a good.
I believed in this.
That's a Goodfellas like VO line. It was 1973. None of us had pubes.
Yeah. We go to Bob Rossi 3 times a week.
And the razors, they worked for us.
No, the guy was great until he got senile and started rubbing his balls on my back, talking the same story every fucking week.
That's probably why the hair came in.
Everybody, just my fear. Feeling another
You got
man's
Bob
meatball
Rossi's
on my back.
balls on your back.
Then I'll get your hair
body
standing up.
creates a layer of natural protection.
That's why I had to get a haircut every week, like John Gotti, dude. All right. So we're just gonna do this meat sauce. You're just gonna. I'll go through the whole process, but that's that. Now you know a little bit about San
Goodfellas
Marzano's.
sauce.
You know enough about the regions.
Mm-hmm.
You know enough about Ragu versus Bolognese. And we're going to show you how to make this as a step 1 to our full dinner.
This is step 2. Step 1 is putting on a comfortable summer Italian outfit.
Right. Comfortable. Glad you got
Yeah,
comfy.
the heat, yeah.
This is restricting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like a 10-pound bag of shit in a 5-pound bag, dude. I'm blowing out the sides of this fucking
No,
thing.
dude, you're in a hot, no AC in Italy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why you got to put on the beater.
That's why they're skinny.
Yeah. Just
walking around.
enough of a shirt to collect the sweat,
Yeah.
but keep you loose and aerated.
Loose and aerated. I like that, Chris.
Yeah.
So big cubes on a Ragu, traditionally.
Like
If this was a big chunk, well, what's going to happen is it's going to cook off in the sauce for a long time. That's all going to be meshed in with the sausage and the ground veal.
Okay.
And that's what I was saying. It's like it's not chunks as much. We only have chunk beef.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be perfect. All this stuff is just going to fall apart at some point. And we're going to sear all these meats off at the same time.
It's little pieces of meat that get cooked and they stick to the bottom of the pan. You don't want to lose that.
That's another thing about bolognese as opposed to ragu. They use milk to break down the meat, and they often use wine in the sauce. And if they use any tomato, it's typically just paste or a little bit of sauce from a previous cook. So it's more creamy, whereas this is a heavy tomato base.
So you get a chunk like that.
Yep, it's perfect.
Beauty.
Fucking beauty. Now we drop the chunks of beef because it's going to cook a lot longer. I got a hot Italian pork sausage. Just take the casing off and we'll just drop it in. And that's just all going to come crumbling out as the sauce continues to cook. I'm going to drop the veal. This is all it's all going to be. It's not pretty right now.
Looks good to me. I like it. It's a good tricolor. Like the Italian flag.
Yes, sir. Let's give it a toss. So it's going to cook this off until it browns, because it's going to finish in the sauce itself. So you want to get a sear. There's no perfect way to do this. You just want to get a nice golden sear, and then again it'll finish off in the sauce.
And now the juices are really
So it's releasing all that fat, which we're going to use to render the onion. So after this cooks for a while, we're just going to remove it. Oh boy, it smells fucking delicious. Remove the meat, cook the onion, throw a little paste in there. Then that's when we're going to do our, which I've never done before, the razor. I'm going to cut the onion first. You want to cut the onion?
Yeah,
Fine dice.
Fine dice?
Fine dice.
Now remind me.
Texturally.
We go.
So you can see the beef chuck cubes are still intact because it's going to take a while to break them down. Sausage and the veal already ready to go. You all right, bub?
My heart makes me think of my mother.
My mother.
My mother.
Dude, this is looking good. All right, suck it up, will you?
Yes.
Oh my God, you are crying?
Oh, dude, I'm weeping. It's my mom's Costco knife. She said, Christopher, the Costco knives are the best. It's sharp. I've never had anything sharper.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that jiggly.
And she was right, this thing. The onions go in?
Yeah. There's red pepper flake in the sausage, but you can adjust the taste. You can get sweet Italian, mild Italian, hot Italian, any pork sausage you want. So as Chris is breaking that down, that garlic, we're going to do about 7 to 10 cloves. It depends on your preference. You're just going to hit the onion and the garlic low and slow until they're like golden, and then we're going to hit it with tomato paste, reincorporate the tomatoes. We're going to rip some basil. That's a whole theory there where instead of slicing it bleeds better. Some people just throw the whole bushel in there, and then put the meat back in the sauce and then just let it go. But for now, just make sure you go low and slow with the onion, taking out some of the moisture without burning. You know, a test of your mentality is how far can Chris get this garbage plate before he decides to just put it 3 feet behind him. Imagine being so proud of what you've done. Look what I'm throwing out, Mom. Here. Good work, Chris.
There you go.
Proud of you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Red in the whites.
What are you looking for? Your glasses?
Yeah. Dude,
I thought you were kidding.
This close, I need the glasses.
You look like your dad woodworking.
Yeah. I get it, dude. I get it.
The
You gotta have an
adjustment at the
athletic
same
stance.
time. I had to readjust, dude. I went from squat to RDLs real quick.
It's tough.
It's very tough. Yeah. One of my favorite quotes in that whole scene. And Paulie's like, don't use too many onions. Use too many onions, Lace. I mean, not too many onions. Use too small onions. He's wearing your glasses, by the way. What are you talking about? Use 2 small onions, which is in the fucking recipe. Just 2 small onions.
There's got to be a faster way to do this.
No, that's the whole point, dude. They're in fucking prison.
I know, but
There is a faster way. The way every other person does it. Fucking chef's knife.
couldn't you set like a little like a deli slicer and just like shh?
It will never get that fine.
No?
No.
Why not?
I guess because there's no meat that you would ever need to get that.
I don't know.
Deli slicers for-
HEB's cutting them way too thin.
Too thin?
Yeah.
You like thick meat.
I like a thicker slice.
Got him.
It's crazy how you can get sucked into that so easily. I can see how you could do that for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. It starts to get real.
Without being said, it like you have so much time,
Yeah.
and like you just, I feel like you could easily drop into fanaticism.
They're also hard men being
and
extremely delicate.
Yeah.
Besides,
Yes. Bingo.
You know,
Yeah.
it's working on a couple levels.
Yeah, dude, people they don't realize Goodfellas is a comedy.
Yeah.
It's comedy with violence.
So is Casino. I feel like all.
Casino's very funny. So the onions usually go in a few minutes before, because you don't want to burn a garlic that's this thinly sliced. But again, it's all going to dissipate in the sauce. But the onions are translucent, so we only need a couple more minutes here to get that garlic cooked through. Then we're going to add some tomato paste. Again, I'm going to put the actual recipe. It said 300 grams of veal, 300 grams of chuck beef, and 300 grams of Italian pork sausage. 300 grams to ounces is 10.58.
There you go.
Right. And a pound 16. I'm not going to ask the butcher unless you're, if you're getting it already minced.
Yeah.
But they're telling me to uncase it. So I'm like, it's a third, a third, a third. Just do a pound, a pound, a pound if you want, and then just increase the tomatoes. So it called for 35 ounces of tomato, which is 1 kilogram.
Yeah.
So I got two 28-ounce cans. So I just leveled up. You can't go wrong here. This
That
is
32 ounces, is that volume or is that weight?
It's weight with the volume. It's the water weight. It's including. Why do you always do this? Golly. You should be fucking studied.
I don't know, isn't ounces?
Well, now that's what I'm going to think about
weight
while
it's
you're on
also
your way to
volume.
fucking Utah to have a good time in the mountains skiing. You know, is it water weight or is it... I'm going to add some tomato paste, cook this off a little bit. Again, Chris, the Ragu as opposed to the Bolognese is what?
Less finely chopped meat.
True, but more tomato based.
More tomato base. More tomato base.
So it's got a...
More tomato base or more tomato paste?
Well, both.
Both. There you go.
It's doing the heavy lifting, the tomato here. We'll cook this off a little bit. I always get the tube so you can reuse it.
Well, you had the thing right here. Why not put it there?
Oh, wow. Cleans once, understands.
Yeah. You cleaned many times and you still don't understand.
No, I did, but it's not my place. I'm disrespecting you because of that question you just asked.
No. Just admit you made a mistake. And you're banging this thing around like you fucking the Titanic's sinking.
Piano's coming down.
High spoon!
Right ahead! Greasy wop! Right ahead! Drooling mule! Right ahead!
Starboard! Yeah.
All right, that looks good. That's what we're looking for there. These are whole, peeled San Maraznos. I'm just going to do a crunch with my hands as they come through instead of mincing it. and it gives it a different texture, but it's all gonna fall apart after a few hour cook.
I like when you keep the barn door swung open.
Me too. You know how many times I said that to Mara? What a horny thing to say, dude. You're hungry as hell. Like when you keep that barn door swung open like that. You pig, dude. You're such a pig. Why you say it in like a southern accent, too? We're all horned up, dude. He's drooling. You're barn dooring. I'm fist fucking a can of tomatoes. I'm wearing leopard print, dude. Why don't we just start fucking? Why are we hiding all this? All right, I should say, I got to get back to cooking. You should add one additional can of water, because what you're doing is you're
Tomatoey water.
Yeah, my father always did this, and you would get all the good stuff. Instead of just adding one can of water, you run it around the insides to scoop all the red gold, because you want this meat submerged. I'm gonna take about, Chris, you can help me out here. Rip off like 10 of those. It's beautiful basil.
It is.
We're just gonna do a rough tear about, in this one, we're gonna do probably 20. So we're just gonna give it a rough rip.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Just black
Look, a little
licorice.
licorice, yeah.
Anise.
No way. That's like really blowing my brain. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's great, right?
Yeah, why does it smell like
Sambuca.
licorice? Why does it?
We should have got Sambuca. We fucked up.
Doesn't smell like licorice. Smells verdant. Wonderful.
Verdant.
Smells like licorice.
Looking beautiful, Joshua.
Let me get a nose over that thing.
There's no room, dude. My beak is fucking ruining everything.
I also thought that was also a little bit sexual, that line. Let me get a nose over that thing. What are you working with?
I like it when you open up like a barn door. Really get in there.
You leave the barn door open like that.
God, I can see the woman's face. It doesn't even have to be my woman, any woman's face, hearing that line. Like, oh, yeah. Good check. Good check.
This, dropping the meat into this thing, it's gonna be like Navy week. You know what I mean? Boys jumping off the boat.
Dude, why do they flip out of that fucking thing? The Navy SEALs?
Yeah, yeah.
The parachuters? They just dive and just do a somersault immediately.
Yeah, just
Does that control immediately? Like,
I don't know. Maybe it just lets you know that all your gear's strapped in right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
You
gonna
do
die.
that first tumble and everything goes everywhere. And you go, well.
See, boys?
At least there's no mystery. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like to do backflips out my front door every day. My keys in my pocket. I want to make sure I got my gum. Doing a fucking tumble salt or whatever it's called.
All right, you got a weekend pass. Oh, with extra oil in there, you might be able to wipe out.
No, Chris, of all people,
What do you mean?
you understand. Bellissimo. Magnifique, ça c'est bon. We didn't salt the tomato, and I'm not going to do too much of each until we taste the reduction.
Yeah. Salt to taste.
Salt to taste.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Slow and steady wins the race.
And all that meat's going to start breaking down after a couple hours.
Yeah.
We're going to bring this to a simmer.
Low and slow, Tom?
Low and slow. I'm going to lid it. Cook that meat off for an hour or two. We still have the beef chuck that needs to break down. And then once that falls apart, and if you're using chunked veal by chance, once that is fork tender and starting to shred, you're ready to go. And then up to you as to whether you want to reduce it from there, because there's still a lot of water in there.
Yeah.
So what I do is I cook it off with the lid on to get all the heat and flavors gone. Yeah. And then if you want to reduce, cook it for another 30, 45 without. Get some of the moisture out.
Now, what if you were to take like a little piece of bread and dip it in there and just see what's
Try
going
it now,
on?
as opposed to, no, I like this.
Now remember, when you're cutting bread, you cut it with the bread knife, all right? A lot of people don't realize, and they'll cut it with the straight edge, and it's nuts.
Cut a couple.
Bread's like wood, all right? You need the serrated, like chainsaw.
It's a nice slice.
What does that remind you of?
Valentine's Day. And I ain't talking about the heart.
What does that remind you of?
Everything's supposed to.
Yeah, no. And then what does that remind you of? It's a whole different attitude this way. That way you go, ooh. That's kind of how my bag hangs there, if you're wondering at home.
I feel like you've talked about it enough.
That's like a perfect silhouette of my bag.
Your nookies?
Yeah.
I like how you didn't take the meat. Just sauce only.
Yeah, we're monitoring the sauce. The beef, the meat will leak into the sauce. So the sauce will tell you everything you need to know about the meat.
Yeah, it's a good foundation. Yeah, this is going to be great.
Delicious.
We'll let this cook off for a long time. Chris is leaving town. His bags are packed. He acts nervous. His mom's spaghetti on his shirt. What was it?
That's so good. Oh, yeah.
When it's already good, you know you're in for one.
Yeah.
All these flavors melt together.
I like when the bubbles turn red.
Another horny fucking steak. Dude, this flight's gonna be nuts. Sadie's gonna have to be in a bubble. I'm gonna let this cook off for like an hour or two. Next episode, we're gonna make a homemade pasta.
I like that.
Yeah. to match this brilliance.
Yeah.
I might make a bucatini.
Yeah.
I have the attachment on my KitchenAid pasta maker. Yeah. So we'll make our own dough and then run it through the mill to get that, because you want. Or you could do something like a pappardelle or a linguine.
Okay.
Yeah. Or a fusilli,
Fusilli.
because it grabs some of the meat. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
might
You
change
might need
my
some
mind.
nooks and crannies
Yeah,
in
I
there.
want some nooks and crannies. Yeah, I might some gavadillo. I might make gavadillo. Cavatelli, if you will.
Cavatelli.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks to Mama Scorsese
Yeah.
for teaching us this dish, this sauce recipe.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Holy
I'm sure it's going to be
moly.
fucking amazing. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet, subscribe, and you're going to see the second half of this where we put on some homemade pasty.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the second half of this episode, you're going to see my fucking barn door open. Let's look at this.